How could I say to those Indian reservations, the Indians that I've been visiting, even before I was going to run, a lot of them are now running to the reservations, and a lot of them now are getting a Spanish person on their staff to go into the Spanish-speaking communities because they need that vote. There is no concern for humanity, it's politics. And they're going into these places, fooling the people. The American people have been fooled by politicians, and I am a politician, yes I am, but I'm a different breed. Do you want a different breed? Or do you want the same kind of thing put together, just a little bit different? That is the issue. And the issue is, are your hearts broad enough? Are your minds opened enough for you, if you can but do it? Just close your eyes and forget that this particular candidate who is now speaking to you is a woman, and that she's black. And that if she were not a woman, and that if she were not black, that you would have to say to yourself, she's got ability, she's got so many attributes that the others don't have. Think of that. Would you be able to honestly say that? I think most of you would have to say so. So let not racism and sexism bar the way of trying to move out in different directions, different thrusts in America. To have someone, a member of a minority group in this country, to say, yes, me too, I too can guide the ship of state for a period of 4 years. It happens that I'm black and I'm a woman, but I'm a very qualified person. If you compare me to the members who sit in the United States Congress, and you compare me with some of the other gentlemen who are running for the presidency, I'll be on the top, I'll be in the top level in terms of a combination of all kinds of things that all of us are supposed to have going for us if you're asking the American people to give us a chance. And it takes courage. It takes daring. I've always been a catalyst for change. I've always been daring. And it matters not to me what Jimmy the Greek says about maybe 500 to 1 or 5,000 to 1 I can be president. It matters not what even the polls say. Because ever since I've been in the political business, I've been at the bottom of every kind of poll. I've never been able to even move. I'm always the last in every kind of poll that's going on. And the reason I've been able to make it, in a very realistic sense, is because of people. People feel me. And people have said, yes, it is rough, it is hard, but you've got it. We'll follow you, we'll give you a chance. And they've followed me to the Assembly and the Congress, and now a lot of them all over this country are following me on this trail. How beautiful it is to just get a call from California the other day that 51 Republican women changed their designations so that there could be Democrats to vote for me in the California primary. How wonderful it was 2 weeks ago to land in Minneapolis, HHH State. And to be met at the airport by over 800 people with HHH in the crowd also greeting me. And I'm making quite clear to him that even though this is his state, these are not your folks this time, these are mine. Next week, you get your crowd together when you come in from Washington. How sad it is that as Mrs. Chisholm goes about this country, crowds of people, the evening rallies that I'm holding, over 100 cars meeting me at the airports in different states. I just came back from Michigan a few days ago, Ann Arbor and Detroit. What a thing. And yet you do not see these things on the television. I'm blacked out. I'm really blacked out. You don't see what is happening. And yet let Humphrey, Muskie, or Jackson come in before or after me. Come in with the buses that have been arranged for. Come in with the schools getting the notice that the children are to be dismissed at a certain time. Come in with all of the local civic and social clubs that are having meetings that day to get on one of the buses that will come to the place to pick the people up, to bring them to where the rally is going to be, pre-packaged. And then having the local school band ready to give the hoopla. And at the appropriate time, the candidate marches in and comes through. And the American people see on their television screen that night all of the excitement, the advanced men knocking everybody down and everybody going all every way. And don't you know something? That's no following of them. That's pre-planned and pre-packaged.